let's get back into this. Last time, we did some neat little side questing. Picked up this really good sky armor. Balthazar. Far, far stronger than anything we've seen thus far. We also got a new party member. I didn't realize it immediately, but Magnolia did in fact join the team after we completed that quest. Very nice. So I've gone over her skill set, her equipment and all that. And she's properly kitted out now. And, right, we also finished a No Place for Happy Endings. Resolved some things with Rob. But we've still got some more side quests to go. So let's start checking those out. Today on Chained Echoes. Actually, I only see one on the map. Over in the Fjord Woods, we can fast travel right on over to it. Well, Bothral's leading the charge for now. Alright. Tavern. Innkeeper. I suppose, might be a 2-in-1 deal here. Welcome, friends. How are you doing?
We're doing our best given the circumstances.
Well, can't say any different about our situation here.
But tell me, how is Arlette? We haven't seen her in a while.
Phew. Yeah, well, we didn't really want to burden you with all that.
What do you mean? Tell us.
She's not doing too well, is she? Unfortunately, she's gone missing. Oh, my throat's still bugging me a little bit lately. Rather congested, spring allergies and all.
Are you serious?
We searched every corner of the forest, at least the parts without monsters, in vain.
Is there any clue as to where she could have gone or why she disappeared?
She smuggled food into the forest the days before. Thought we wouldn't notice. She's probably tending to some injured animal. We let her do so because for the first time she didn't seem so lethargic. Which way did she go? Maybe I can pick up her trail. To the west. You're going to look for her? We'd be most grateful. We've grown quite fond of the child.
Let us make haste then.
A will to live. So let's see what become of this girl. Was there anything of note upstairs? I guess not. Alright, Rob, time for you to put your ranger skills to the test. Just gonna quickly warp on over to the other side of the woods. We need money anyway. Actually, another defense up might be nice. Gas resist. I don't think I really have that. Not to any notable degree. This isn't part of the search area. In other news, Nintendo went and shadow dropped an announcement immediately before a direct, a Star Fox focused direct. Turns out they're remaking Star Fox 64 for the third time. Certainly an interesting decision. Rogue's bonus. Now that is something I've not gotten yet. Where do I get down to the ground? Actually, I think I know. Over on down to where the forest worms lie. Because I did fight the unique monsters in this area. That involved having to run around these bridges. This isn't where I want to go. I am, however, going to have to go through you. So... bring it on. Oh, right, these guys have paralyze. That's something to be worried about. I didn't remember who was Earth Attack, so I might not find a lot of value in inflicting heavy. Just hit them both. Right, Magnolia's moveset. Her whole thing is using cards. I have not seen her Ultra yet. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Fairy form. Oh, damn. Okay. That is, okay. That's a lot of damage. I did not mean to fight you. Nor do I believe I need to fight you.
Here's a trail. Hard to believe a person would voluntarily enter this part of the woods.
Let's see your great tracking skills then. Ah! Or not. That sounded like Arlette.
Over there in the ravine. She's doing well, given the circumstances. She must have fed on the berries in the dew. What kind of foolish things are you doing?
I don't believe it. Where is the brat going? And how is she so fast?
Okay, ran off she did. Well, we'll give chase. Suppose she is perhaps warranted in being afraid of us, given how hard we beat her before. Banana. Plant killer seems nice. Okay, you must have been hiding out in this little hut here. Who are you? Raphael.
Raphael? You survived?
Sienna.
Eva. What about Eva?
I don't know where she is. I lost consciousness after the fight. Apparently some priests had saved me and some others at the last moment. However, Eva wasn't around when I woke up. But answer me, what are you doing here of all places?
The girl Arlette was lost and we were looking for her. Now we know why. She was feeding you. How can you take advantage of her like that?
Does it look like I even touched the food? I told her not to bring me anything. I came here to die in peace.
Oh my. Has the fine gentleman lost his will to live?
Go ahead and make fun of me. But without the Pope and the Church, my life has no meaning.
Now listen to me carefully on what your beloved Pope and Marcus have been up to.
Fade to black.
That's why it's best for the world that Marcus and the Pope are gone.
If I were to believe you, it would only make my situation worse. Should that I have fought for years on the wrong side.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Perhaps to some lonely mountain where I can die in peace.
We've carried Arlette to bed. Thank you for your efforts.
Next time, you shouldn't let a little girl just walk around the Fjordwoods by herself.
She's very hard to keep watch over. You look away for a moment and then she's gone.
Dad, it's Arlette. She ran away again.
As I said. Have you let Arlette go again? Saw her going towards Cortara.
After her!
Okay, she's really giving us the runaround. Over to the east, south it is. That's right, we got this fancy thing now. I have not had a chance to test it out in combat. Ooh, Doom Resist. Okay. I mean, these guys are no real threat, but just for the hell of it. Ooh, 12,000 damage. Good to know we don't cap at 9,000. Now let's see here. More crystals. Okay, she's gonna be around here somewhere. So take them out right quick.
An earthquake.
And Arlette is over there.
How fast can a child be?
It's good that you are here. The child fell unconscious at my feet. Take her and leave me alone.
You are really persistent with your urge to die.
Arlette certainly feels your struggle, which is why she's so concerned. She's been through so much pain, and yet she still clings to life.
She does. Yeah.
How does that make you feel about your own sob story?
Is that so? Foolish child. Away with her. Here, take her. Careful. This is a strong one.
Raphael, the ground is breaking away.
Into the pit.
What a horrible mess. Now we die together. Or just alone. Are you alright? Were you looking for water for us? How thoughtlessly impulsive of you. You're completely exhausted. I don't understand why you want to help me.
Help.
Wait here. I'll look around. Maybe I'll find us something to eat.
New party member, would you look at that? They just keep surprising me out here with who's joining. Okay, well, I want you to at least learn a basic set of skills. So we've got a new greatsword user to replace Killian. Spirit summoning. Oh. Oh, you've got your own spirit summoning stuff.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Because that can also combine with summoner skills. Raise mind, grant lure, you're another tank. Ooh, and an AoE debuff. Really like the sound of that. And you've got access to every elemental resistance under the sun. Alright. Should be a good starter move set for you.
This mushroom should be good. There are monsters down this way. I should stay away. Okay, not ready to fight yet. That'll do her. These should be edible, even if raw. You don't look good at all. You need a doctor. But monsters are blocking the only way out.
Help.
Curses. I'll see if I can handle the monsters. Alright.
That's... damn, 50 TP. But it also does restore TP. So I just want to see... It's passive, okay. Not just the special. Summon Spirit uses special. Set. Just try hitting you with that. Ooh, 3 hits. 4 hits. We're not in overdrive yet. Try defense brush. And resolution. Okay. This thing's actually kind of beating me up, so I'm gonna heal. But okay, so you're sort of a spirit master.
I don't have any strength. Damn. There are more. I have to defeat them so I could find help.
Uh-oh. Alright. We're gonna get your attack down first.
Right, so... Absolution... Absolution doesn't really do much. It just gets rid of the spirit and triggers its effect one more time. I gave you water attack. I do have Sylph's fans, but I shouldn't need it here. Maybe I should have defended. Just getting 2 attacks in a row. I should be able to finish it off here. I can't lose. I can't die yet. It is really nice having a constant influx of TP. Oh yeah, I do have to say that much. I have to find help. Damn, my body. I don't want to. Ah, you're finding the will to live again, are you? I don't want to die. He's awake again. The girl. So you are well. Good. We saw monsters running out of a cave, and that's how we found you. At the last moment, I must add. Arlette was lucky you were with her.
Thank you.
She speaks. Arlette, you have to promise us you will not put yourself in danger anymore.
Okay.
You'll probably go back to seeking solitude, won't you, Raphael?
No. I wasn't in my right mind. God gave me these abilities to do good. And just because of a setback, I was going to throw that gift away. Take me with you.
You want to join the Crimson Wings?
Provided what you have spoken of Marcus is the truth, then it is of my duty, as far as I'm concerned. I am responsible for him. I want to help you, and then I will return to the church and help rebuild it. A former enemy joining our ranks. What do you think, Glenn?
Raphael can be a lot of things, but he's definitely not a liar or a backstabber.
If you trust him, Sienna, we can make good use of him for sure. Join us.
Very well. I'll no longer be a burden to you. My sword is yours.
Someone is happy.
Arlette, thank you.
Alright, that one was short and sweet. And it gets us a new party member. I don't really want to put in the effort to kid him out right now, so you're not getting active party privileges yet. And this also threw my formation completely out of whack. Let Victor take the lead. Hold on.
How are you?
We'll just leave her be. She should be fine. After all, got the village to take care of her. So it's not all bad. And I suppose now we're just wandering about. Apparently this here... Apparently the inner sanctum is a point of interest. Oh, wait. Okay, this is where they sent us for Magnolia's quest. And I just have the ability to go back here now. Well, I assume there's nothing new to address over there. Ooh. Got some quest completions on my chain's 2 away from another Grimoire shard. And there are a bunch of ways I could very well get that. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. What are you? I don't feel like this is anything important, but I just want to check. Okay, I think this is one of the shrines I've already been in. Yeah. Wait a minute, I just remembered. Call of Nature only works if they're in the front. So you know what, you do keep Auto Aura after all. Kotara, Flandern. As far as I can tell, there's nowhere else I need to go right now. So, I guess we are perhaps moving on with the main story. Alright, let's do this. Raminus Tower.
Please, Gustan, join us. I love the king and would follow him anywhere, but this is going too far. I don't care for the rebels, but our families are there. And the rebels make no pretense of giving up.
We were once 7 generals. Now we are only but 3. Even I don't feel like laughing anymore. You don't agree with his decision as well? I heard it in your voice. It's one thing to kill the enemy, but our own family's in torment. Is that why you're doing this? I'm sorry if I appeared like I would disagree with His Majesty. We are soldiers of the King. His word is our command.
His words tell of the murder of our countrymen. That's completely crazy.
I trust the King.
Kenrich,
So, that's what this has come to.
my children and grandchildren are in the palace. The king is not going to take them away from me.
Don't you dare touch the King.
Your loyalty will be remembered fondly. Elena, we're going to do it now. Yes. There is no turning back now.
We've got some infighting here. Your Highness, word has reached us. The enemy is at the foot of the tower. There are about 100 men.
100. I wonder, are they bold or foolish? Send our soldiers down to take care of them.
Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me, Sir Kenrick. Your sword. It's soaked in blood.
Get lost, lad. You didn't see anything.
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of this?
My king, how many times have we tried to persuade you? Why didn't you heed our advice?
You raise your sword against me. Against the king you swore allegiance to. My oath is yours, but my love belongs to my family. I had to weigh both. And the result is standing here with this sword.
Stand still. Lay down your weapons, generals.
You hate me for planning to kill our countrymen. Yet whose blood is it that stains your blade right now? You have no reason nor right for your demands. Don't think that I will surrender.
You were given too great of a burden at such a young age. Let me lighten it. My magic, it doesn't work.
I can't do anything either.
You really think I'm stupid, don't you? You think I gave you the power of the grimoire without claiming it for myself? I may not be able to wield an element as a weapon such as you, but I've been given a very special power. The power of a sovereign. I can seal all magic around me.
Damn you. You're nothing but a devil in men's flesh. Your father was lucky to have passed away before he knew your true colors.
Rest assured, my dear General, you will see your family soon enough.
Gwen?
General, what is this dark magic?
This is old true magic, General. Even the king can't seal it. The old magic. End it, Gwen. Yes, Your Majesty.
No, wait. Ah!
Their numbers are dwindling. Oh, I can use my sky armors in here. Good to know. And we got a 400 model. I'll swap out Ovelia for it. Merlin. They're giving us a lot of stuff. Let's see, Merlin is a magic focused. Let's press on. Okay. I see. I see, that's what all the prep was about. So, you got physical resist and ability to wind. Let's hit you in gear 2. Blind hammer guy. And I've got my offensive buff, so you might as well be in gear 2 as well. Okay, you have a counter against magic.
good dodge. I don't have wind attacks to work with, specifically wind shot. Go ahead and defense break you. And yeah, I'll go for a poison. Len's all charged up. Hammer wielder is almost down. Let's go for a wild slash. Alright, alright. I underestimated how strong Balthazar is. Victor, you repair. Alright. So you might not be able to do anything here because of physical resist. Just to verify, yeah, doesn't work. And I don't think the debuff attacks will work either. So you just defend. And I really don't want to go into overheat. So, Gear Zero this. Just, yeah, doesn't work. But I can drone swarm you. One good hit from a dark shot should do it.
They say this is the oldest building in Volandis. For what purpose was it built? It is not known. No one usually ventures here because it's swarming with ancient guardians. They seem to have already been driven away by Turin. I bet the lower levels are still crawling with them. Supposedly the tower goes as deep underground as it is tall.
I did not see what I just picked up. Too busy with dialogue. I think the Sword and Shield 400 is new. Okay, we've got Baki here. Again, we don't really have any elemental attacks. But Barthros is moving first, which is nice. Sienna. Blind one of these guys. And how good a damage do you have? Just raw. 3,000? That's not that much, really. Yeah, it's the charge that really does it. And they're really going after Barthros. So I don't really want them pulling more aggro. But, I think you can withstand... Well, you'd be able to withstand one more hit if you're not going into gear 2. But I think to be safe, I'm just gonna have you defend. Okay, he's raging. Need to get rid of that one as quickly as possible. How does your physical damage compare? That was a critical, so without it would be weaker than your magic. We do not want to overheat here. So, Victor, you could just chill out in gear 0. No defend. They are still aggroed on Barthros. Blind them. Cool, defense break good. We'll do some healing. And Victor, you can go to gear 1. Alright. Sienna's pulled some aggro now. Which means you can justify activating counter stance. Glenn, you need to recover your TP. Nice one. Gear 2 for you. And we want to refresh our offensive buff. This is fine. Ow. Get countered. I guess you can stay in gear 0. Victor, you heal us up. Yeah, we overheated a little bit, but it's fine. Keep blinding them. We don't need to go for the charge shot. What a resistance there. It also has a Doom extender. How does that work? I've not seen any opportunity to inflict doom. Offensive drones. Your attack's actually higher than your magic. So it's just because of the frame's preference for physical attack. Victor, magic is a lot higher. For both Thrall's magic is a lot higher. I didn't realize that was the case. And yeah, Sienna obviously prefers physical. We got some funky layering here. Wait, what? There was still another treasure on this floor. Okay, but it's in an isolated room. Might be some hidden way in, though. It's just something I'm gonna have to keep in mind... Actually, I don't think I've gone this way. So yeah, these guys having a physical resist is a little scary. Because that means I can't silence them. That's the biggest issue. But I can at least blind the hammers. And yeah, Victor, we just go right in with more magical damage. I suppose I can actually go after you first. Attack mode seems risky. But I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, Glenn's got nothing to worry about. Balthazar is very strong. Malthraz, you're not really great for pulling aggro at this point. But, hit him with a drone swarm. Oh shit. I forgot they counter magic. I think right now I want to prioritize getting rid of this here ether cannon. Good evade. Let me go into counter stance now. And sucks that I'm stuck in gear 2 at the moment. But yeah, we'll still revive Balthazar. That is overheating me. And I'm just going to push through. One more good hit on the hammer wielder and we'll be done with them. I do need this heal all, so we're going deeper into overheat. Oh shit. Glenn's out of TP. And that's insufficient damage. Alright, move us back into non-overheat territory. Good going. There's the last of the loot on this floor, and it's a new Ovelia model. Ovelia's what one of you was using before, I believe, Barthros. It's not really preferable, though. Well, maybe it is. It is much more physical attack oriented. So you know what, I'll give that to Sienna. On to the next floor.